The Fuzion equation is this. Fuzion: rebuilding, refueling, reframing. It's three different things. And these are the three different things that every fitness program should have. And not because I created it, but because everybody needs it. We all battle with fitness some way or another. We all have goals, all right? Whether you're a professional fitness expert, or whether you're a novice, or whether you're a person who's just getting into the gym for the first time, we all have goals, all right? And those goals will inadvertently have opponents. And that opponent could be rejection, could be fear, could be willpower, could be oppression, it could be all sorts of things. That in and of itself is going to create a need for a certain kind of skill or a certain kind of way to navigate those issues. Not only that, if you're new to the gym, you're going to need to know what to do. I mean, you're going to need to know the 7 different zones. Do you know that? You know, the bis, the tris, the shoulders, back, chest, legs, abs, you know, cardio. What about nutrition? Do you know that? Do you know that the best way to jumpstart your metabolic rate is sleep and water? All right, not necessarily food, although that's really important. You know, carbs are not the enemy. What I'm saying is that the Fuzion equation will help you go through all of those different things. For example, really quick, I'm going to go through refueling. Refueling is exactly that, because you're already on a diet, whether you want to admit to that or not. You're already on a diet. The question is that diet giving you the body that you want? More than likely, it's not. And if not, now we need to refuel, hence the name. All right, so we are going to have carbs. We are going to have sweet potatoes and pastas and breads, and we are going to have, you know, chicken. And everything isn't going to be about, you know, chicken and broccoli, chicken and greens, and greens. Although you do need to green up to lean up. You know, you just need to know how to do it. And the best way to do that is to get yourself a map before you go into the woods. All right, and that's what Fuzion Fit Life is. It's a map. We give you a map and a compass. All right, before you set off on a journey. I mean, isn't that appropriate? You need a map and a compass, and that's what the Fuzion Fit Life is. All right, next up, you have rebuilding. Rebuilding is exactly that. You are already doing something to build the body, and now what rebuilding is, we are going to rebuild this edifice to create the structure that you want. If you want more muscle, we're going to show you how to do that. If you want to lose weight and sculpt, we're going to show you how to do that. If you only have 30 minutes, we have 30-minute protocols. If you want to work the biceps, we have specific bicep exercises and body part exercises and different protocols. We have a 15-day plan and a 30-day plan and a 60-day plan. We have all kinds of programs. If you don't know what you're doing, you know, don't lean on your own devices, lean on us. Join the Fuzion Facebook group, ask questions. That's what it's there for. Does that make sense? And the next step is reframing. Refueling, rebuilding, and now we have reframing. Reframing is a mindset. We've got to get your head right. If there's head trash going on, if you have the little minion, you have the yellow minion, and then you have the purple or the red minion. Yeah. You know, this minion pops up over here and then says, oh, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it. And then you have this minion over here who pops up and says, yes, you can, yes, you can, yes, you can. The one who speaks the loudest is the one you will listen to. Does that make sense? All right, so, and what reframing does is it helps you to address your willpower issue. And willpower is all part of the mind. All right, what is the mind? Or the mind is the soul, your will, your mind, and your emotions. That's what the soul is. So it's all a part of it. So you need to learn the language of your soul. What is your soul speaking to you? All right, and learn how to navigate those things. And that's what reframing is. We talk about all of the different issues that other trainers don't want to talk about. So it helps that my background is psychology and counseling. Make sure you go to the section that's marked reframing and look at all of the different categories. You know, whether we're talking about relationships and we're talking about fear and faith and motivation and, you know, and self-esteem and risk versus reward and whether or not you're worth. All of those things, they attack us all, you know, and some of us have problems with it and some of us don't, you know, and if that's you, address it by going to reframing. And you can address it in the privacy of your own home, and you can get the different tools, and you can get that deep down, and you can chew on it, and then you can rise up. And when you go to the gym, all of the different issues that you have, when you go to the gym, it really creates the endorphins. And when you're full of endorphins, you're high, you're motivated, and you're ready to rock and roll, and then you can problem solve. Does that make sense? That's why this is so important, because you can do it back in the cut when nobody's looking. It's just you. And you know what? If you need to cry a little bit, get it out. Do it. That's what it's all about. All right? Get yourself to the point where you're galvanized so that you can face the world the way you need to, because you are not soft. You are not weak. All right? That's a bunch of bullships, and you know it. That's why you're standing here listening to me right now. All right, you are better than what you become, and we're gonna make sure that you get there. And if you need help, hit us up on the Fuzion Fit Life Facebook group and say, hey, I'm struggling, I need some help. Hey, let's see if you can answer some questions for me. Hit us up, that's what we're there for. Got it? All right, I'm Sean Taylor for the Fuzion Fit Life. I will see you guys at the gym.